What's up, guys? Jay, MorninAfterKill, and I'm back here with some more Borderlands pre-sequel news and information. The other day I made a video speculating that the woman seen in the Claptrap reveal trailer might be related to Tiny Tina and could possibly be a playable DLC character announced by 2K and Gearbox, because they did tweet out saying, "We have a surprise for you." And the surprise was actually 15 minutes of Claptrap gameplay, and they showed off some of his skill trees, which is actually crazy because there was a lot of us that were really speculating that they weren't going to show Claptrap skill trees, at least until PAX, and maybe making us wait all the way until launch to see some of Claptrap's skill trees, because we were thinking that they were going to be absolutely crazy, and his skill trees are crazy, but that's not the topic of the commentary. But you can bet your bare red ass that we are going to be going over those skill trees later this week. So what they did shine a little bit of light on is just exactly who the character in the trailer is, and her name is Janie Springs, and she was actually revealed at the Gamer X convention back a few months ago, and she is a mechanic that happens to be a love interest of Moxie, which that should be no big surprise, since on the way to fight Motor Mama in Borderlands 2, Moxie makes some jokes about having girlfriends, and oh yeah, she's enjoying the act of orally satisfying some moist vaginal caress. What they did say is that Janie is pretty similar to Scooter on the moon, which, I mean, honestly, there's no way for Scooter to be on the moon with the technology that they have up there, so they literally can't have Scooter be in the catch a ride, so they had to have something a little bit different, but it is still possible that she is more integral to the game than just being an NPC that gives you vehicles, especially the way that they showed her acting in the trailer. She has hero written all over her, and it would make a lot of sense that Janie would want to join up with Jack, because remember, Jack is the good guy here, and she probably wants to get all them scabs and Darksiders off of her moon. Like, get off my moon. So it's still very possible that at PAX we could see her joining the lineup as a playable DLC character. But speaking of PAX, I want to get into the meat of the topic of the conversation, because I do want to just touch base on the last video that I made, but I want to come back around and answer one of the most common questions that everybody is asking me, like, Mac, are you pre-ordering the game? Have you pre-ordered the game, Mac? Mac, what fucking console are you getting the game on? Well, first off, let me just answer that. Of course, getting it on PC. If they were going to bring it on Xbox One or PS4, I would actually buy it for the PS4 to play with you guys on console, but I have already packed up my Xbox 360 and my PS3. Is no longer inside of my man cave setup. It is actually in the living room where my girlfriend can play some GTA 5. She really likes GTA. But let's go ahead and talk about the pre-ordering of the game, because I have not pre-ordered the game yet. And I know you guys are like, Mac, what the fuck is wrong with you? I do know that there is a pre-order bonus right now. If you pre-order the game, there is a bonus Slaughter Dome add-on to the game. And to be honest, that's not very good bait at this point, and you know, to get me to pre-order the game, especially if you played Borderlands 2, because let's go back and take a look at Borderlands 2. If you pre-ordered, you got the Wildlife Preservation Slaughter Dome and the Gearbox Player Pack, which came with a bunch of crappy golden guns, which would be cool if you were able to level up, but you couldn't, so you just had crappy golden guns for like the first 10 minutes of the game. You had the Skyrocket Contraband grenade, which took 2 years for Gearbox to buff and become actually useful, and then you have the Loot Relic, which didn't really work on anything worth working on. But the funniest thing is that I would actually have been happy with the Wildlife Slaughter Dome from Borderlands 2 if it did two things. Number one, if it was repeatable. You can't even repeat it. You can do it, and it's done. That's pretty much it. And number two, if it allowed me to fast travel to there, because then I would have been able to farm loot midgets a lot easier. But, you know, this would have made it easier to farm not only for a Moxie Creamer rocket launcher, which was the, you know, the reward for doing the wildlife exploitation preserve slaughter dome, because I actually used that weapon on accident quite a lot. The Creamer is actually a really good rocket launcher, especially since you don't have to go and farm for it. You can get one off of this mission, but if you want like a Derpa Creamer or a Deepa Creamer, something that fits your playstyle, you really can't just repeat the wildlife slaughter dome, which is kind of a shame, because the first round of the slaughter dome, you usually guaranteed a tubby. I guarantee you. You go and play the first round of the first wave of the slaughter dome, and there's usually a tubby before you finish out round 1, so it's actually pretty cool. And there's also a guaranteed ultimate badass Varkin at the end that you could try to farm for a Quasar, or you could try to farm to get Vermi to spawn, because I know a lot of people have had a lot of trouble getting to this day. There are people that still have not seen Vermi farm. Vermi farm has not seen Vermi spawn, and that is a shame, because Vermi is he's a very exciting fight, because you get to watch him level up, and you're like, oh my god, look, this big ass titty is about to pop open. There's gonna be a big bug coming out of those titties. And you know, that kind of reminded me of those, you ever see those pictures on Facebook? It's like, oh my god, you're not gonna believe this, and it looks like a fucking flower spore on a guy's shoulder, and it's like, you shouldn't get the shampoo, and everybody clicks it, and then they get Facebook viruses. And stop clicking them. This is 2014. Stop clicking on fake shit. But the fact that these two simple things to implement never got done makes me not really even care about the new Slaughter Dome in the pre-sequel. I mean, I am going to pre-order the game, but I will repeat. I will spend the money on a collector's edition loot chest if they offer it. Where's that? I mean, you had Borderlands 2. They had the loot chest at the beginning of the, you know, launch, and everybody loved that. Everybody went crazy. You couldn't even find them in the stores. They sold out so fast. I didn't get to get one. I wanted a big plastic chest, and the fact that when they offered the loot crate from Think Geek, those sold out in 24 hours. I had to wait until the next time they came around to buy 2 chests. And now you can actually buy them on Think Geek. But I think it would be really cool to see one of the brand new Borderlands pre-sequel, you know, the Silver Moon loot chests. I want to see one of those as a collector's edition pre-order bonus. And please, please, Gearbox, don't stick that shitty Goliath mask back in my goddamn box. I don't want it. they gave you this really shitty Goliath mask. I'm not even lying. It was like, you ever remember those fucking old ass fucking costumes that all you had was a plastic mask that suffocates you to death, and then you get you like a plastic jumpsuit and you wear that and you're like, I'm Donald Duck. No. No, you're not. You are just an asshole wearing a plastic jumpsuit, suffocating by what looks like to be Donald Duck's face. I'm just saying, I really want to see a collector's edition being announced at PAX, and I think we have a really good chance to see that, and that's the only way that I'm gonna go and pre-order this game as of right now. I mean, if we get to like 2 weeks away and there isn't anything else, I guess, yeah, then I'm gonna pre-order. But I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna hold off on my pre-order to see if Gearbox and 2K have the, I guess, what's the word for it? The foresight to offer an amazing collector's edition chest for those people out there that want it. And also, we still have a chance that Genie might be DLC character at PAX. Hopefully, maybe so. So, my name is Jay, MorninAfterKill. I want to thank you guys for watching. Make sure you guys rate, comment, subscribe. If you could leave a thumbs up on the video, I would highly appreciate it, because it gives me motivation to make more videos for you motherfuckers that watch my motherfucking videos. a lot of people were asking, what's it going to take for me to pre-order this game? And it's either going to be a collector's edition loot chest, or the fact that there's nothing else better to pre-order, and I'll just wait till like a week or two before the game comes out and pre-order just to get the Slaughter Dome. The Slaughter Dome probably doesn't even matter. So, my name's Jay. MorninAfterKill. I want to thank you guys for watching. I'm going to see you guys later.